Oh, good morning, people. Sorry for the slight delay there. I was running behind schedule, people. Good morning to you on this wonderful, beautiful, well, lovely morning down here in London town. Hope all is well where you are across the UK and across the lovely planet, because we've got people from all over the world tuning in. Yeah, they tune in from across the world. Yeah. Even as far as America. It's been known for people from I think it was Texas. We've got a guy. I can't remember if it was Texas, but you know the guy that he immigrated out to the fantastic USA, United States of America, and he tunes in every now and again. And his name will come back to me in a little while. Anyway, people, what have we got in the chat? We've got a few people. We're keeping this upbeat and positive, yeah? Upbeat and positive is the name of the game. Yeah. We've set. Did you see the little ship I put on the live stream? You know the little picture. Aye, that is significant because that's what we are. We are people in 2024. Yeah, we are on a journey of positivity. Actually, I should get that correctly. We are sailing on the voyage towards positivity. You know, that's a sort of metaphor, a metaphor. I've done the little ship, like, did you see the nice little ship? Let me say good morning to a few people. Let me say good morning, I should say, to my crew, to the crew. Yes, friends, you have now become part of the crew of the Jockney Sparrow channel. And the metaphor is that we are on the ship and we are sailing. Yes, we are sailing. Give Rod Stewart a mention there. Rod Stewart, big up to Rod Stewart, the famous, I was going to say Scottish singer, but he's actually a Londoner. But big up to the Rod Stewart for the song Sailing. You know the one? We are sailing home again across the sea. We are sailing stormy waters, we're near you to be free. I didn't even need the voice change up for that little burst of lyrics. The little burst of lyrics there from your boy. Just keeping on the ball, keeping on the ball. Let me say good morning to some of the crew. Some of the crew, yeah, of the good ship. The ship, the name of the ship is Upbeat. Did you see it on the sail of the ship? Yeah, we went for one of the old school, back in the days of the sails, in the old sails in the seven seas when the pirates were on the seven seas. Well, we're on that ship, and our ship is called Upbeat. Upbeat. Yes, the Upbeat, my people. Check out the sail. That is your ship, and you are the crew on the Upbeat. We say good morning to the one and only, yeah? The second mate of the good ship Upbeat. Yeah, the second mate of the good ship Upbeat. Yeah, in charge of the crew. It's a fantastic, wonderful, tremendous, terrific, gorgeous, beautiful, lovely. Yeah, the one and only Peggy. Good morning to you, darling. I hope all is well in chilly Jocko land. I hope the weather is being kind to you up in the chilly Jocko land. Yeah. Good morning to Kirsty. Good morning to you. Oh, that's little Kirsty from the fantastic chilly Jocko land as well. From the fantastic little town of Falkirk. Yeah, Falkirk. Kirsty and Darren. Darren's got a nice channel. Check him out. What's it called again? Let me think. It's early in the morning, so I've got to get the clogs of my brain in ticking over. Oh yeah, Carson TV with the wonderful Darren Carson from the wonderful little town of Falkirk. I think Falkirk comes under Fife. Don't don't quote me. If I have got this wrong, I have got this wrong. But is it in the Kingdom of Fife? But wherever it is in the Chili Jocko land, check out the Carson TV channel and give the guy a subscription. Because that's his lovely little lady there, Kirsty. Nice to see you, Kirsty. Good morning to the one and only. The one and only. Thank you for that idea, because as you know, the catchphrase of this channel now and forevermore will be 20's plenty. 20's plenty. That is the maximum. That is the maximum amount of people we want in the chat when we're at peak performance. We don't really want more than 20. So 20's plenty. That is the catchphrase. I mean, if it ever goes over that, we're hoping it stays under 30, because we want to get back to have a nice little tight group of people in the chat who are having a lot of fun. So hence, if I just inform people, you will find some people out there that are not necessarily, how can I put it, really came into the chat on this channel or got involved, but they were maybe involved in a few little shenanigans, and I could pick up the vibes. So when I say the vibes, I talk about the negative vibes there in that context. So what I've done a little exercise over the Christmas period. Yeah, you know, Christmas, when I reinvigorated the channel. I reinvigorated the channel, took down loads of negative stuff, you know, in regards to other channels, etc. Yeah, I've done a winter cleaning of the channel, and took down lots and lots and lots of content in regards to negativity, and gave it a good winter clean. I hoovered up the channel and cleaned it up, because the channel was getting rebooted for 2024. But as part of that, pardon me, over the Christmas period, I also took it upon myself to do an exercise. I met with the chairman of the board. The chairman of the board. Who's the chairman of the board of Mr. Jockney Sparrow channel? Well, of course, it was myself. I had a chat with myself, a board meeting, and I reflected on the workings of the channel, the machinery of the channel, etc., etc. And I thought, what I will do is I will instigate some policies to get this channel on a positive, upbeat course. And of course, we have set the voyage on a good ship upbeat. But as part of that, to go back, to rewind a bit, part of the exercise was to do a mass blocking. I blocked over 50 accounts. 50 accounts I blocked. As I say, I'm not going to go for mention the who they were. I just done it on the premise that I was getting negativity from certain quarters. So I thought to myself, what I'll do is, listen, let's get back to basics. Let's get back to the beginning of the channel. You start off with, you don't have a lot of people in the chats and live streams and all that. And I remember the good old days, the good old happy days of when we only had about, as I say, big kudos and big shout out and referencing the fantastic old school Pete for the saying, 20's plenty, 20's plenty. When we had under 20, 20 was the maximum. We had a fantastic little ambience and atmosphere in the chat, and people were enjoying themselves, and people will now enjoy themselves again, because 20's plenty, and we are within the parameters of that at the moment. I can see on there we've got about 16 people looking, so it doesn't really matter if there's more looking, but as long as we've got in the live stream, we don't exceed the target. 20's plenty. We don't want lots of people where we get some like sort of how can I put it? cheeky people causing aggro in the chat. We do not want the cheeky people causing aggro, because 20's plenty. That's all we need. 20's plenty or below. That is what we want, and that is what we are going to get. So that's why, let me just say good morning before I carry on with the tirade of the spiel. Good morning to Lambie. Yes, good morning to the one and only, the old school Pete. Thank you again. Kudos, big respect, and thank you for the catchphrase from the wonderful old school Pete. Top kudos and top shout outs for the old school Pete for 20's plenty. 20's plenty. Yes. And good morning to the one and only from the wonderful Emerald Isle of Ireland. Yes, the wonderful Emerald Isle of Ireland, the Stevie Boy Billings. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning to the wonderful Joanne Graham. Yeah, good morning to you, darling. Hope you're feeling good. Hope all is good where you are at. Getting back to it. So, as I say, I did make an unintentional gaffe yesterday when I was explaining about the winter clean out of the channel when I blocked over 50 accounts. Yeah, 50 accounts. Yeah. And I explained to them, if they were not happy with any of these. There might be the one or two that there may be sort of an administrative error or whatever. But I said to any of the people, you know, the odd one or two out of 50, over 50 accounts, if you want to appeal against your blocking, you want to appeal, by all means, make representations in the comments. Leave a comment. Think about that one. And then, of course, what a silly guy I was saying that one. If they are blocked, they cannot leave a comment. So you just have to take it that if you are blocked, you are blocked. Pardon me. And it's looking like you are blocked for, forever, as whilst the channel is up and running. We have now hit 20 plenty. 20 is plenty. 20 is plenty. Oh, that's good. We're back down to 19 viewers. We don't mind. 20 is plenty is the key figure. The key figure. We want to keep it below 20 because 20 is plenty. This is how we operate on this channel. Good morning to the one and only from the wonderful Emerald Isle, Nilo. I think he is from, I will say Northern Ireland, Northern Ireland. I think he's from Northern Ireland. But in the actual, now, what they're starting to say now, the official name is Northern Ireland. Yeah, you know Northern Ireland, part of the UK. Yeah, you know the UK, United Kingdom. But some people now are starting to refer to Northern Ireland as the North of Ireland. Yeah, the North of Ireland. Whoa, they're indicating that it is going to get, at some stage, is it going to get absorbed into the, to Ireland? Is it going to become one island? Anyway, that's for another day. I'm just mentioning, I just heard something on the news the other day. The Northern Ireland is up and running, the Assembly, they've got their government up and running, and let's hope they settle the pay disputes. Well, I don't think they were disputes, I think they were going to pay out for public services, doctors, teachers, nurses, all that sort of stuff are due a big pay rise and back pay. So let's hope they get that up and running and they get dishing out the lorry and providing good service in schools and the National Health Service in Northern Ireland. Get it up and running. Yeah, give the people good treatment. That's what they want in Northern Ireland. So at the moment, as I say, we are keeping the channel. 20's plenty, 20's plenty. Thank you very much for that. Thank you indeed, sir, madam. Thank you very much. 20's plenty. Thank you very much again to the old school Pete. Top kudos and reference to the old school Pete. Yes, and we have set the metaphor. The metaphor is the ship, the good ship, and it is called Upbeat. This is us. We are on the ship Upbeat. You got your second mate there, yeah, Peggy, with the crew. These are the crew. Yeah, these are the crew. And what we are doing, we have set sail. We have plotted. I think that's the word they use with the maps on ships. We have plotted our voyage on the seas, and we are sailing towards positivity. Positivity is our destination, our port of call. That's why we're keeping things upbeat and positive as we head towards positivity. Yeah, 20's plenty, 20's plenty. We're over 21 at the minute. 20's plenty. Back to 20. Thank you very much for that. Whoever dropped out, thank you very much indeed. We've got to keep this tight ship going on the 20's plenty, yeah? Thank you very much once again to the old school Pete. Thank you very much again. I think we have to give old school Pete a position of leadership on the good ship Upbeat. I'm trying to think what his position could be. I think we will make old school Pete on the good ship Upbeat. We will make him the cook, the ship's cook. Very, very important position on the ship. If you want to make representations for another position, Pete, we will give you another position. You've got a choice. Yeah, you've got a choice, old school Pete. This is just like a position on it as part of the crew of the good ship Upbeat. You could be either the ship's cook, yeah, the ship's cook, or you could be the ship's surgeon. I think they called them back then, didn't they? Surgeon, doctor, surgeon. That's the positions I can think of at the moment. But thank you very much. 20's plenty. 20 is plenty indeed. 20's plenty. 20's plenty. So basically, we are heading towards positivity. And just imagine, just imagine, forget about the ship at the moment, yeah? What you're going to do is you're going to go through an exercise of the mind. This is called mind. Let me think. I've got to make something up here, by the way, because I'm just doing this spontaneously and ad-libbing and improvisation. Basically, what you have got to do at the moment, a little exercise, right? Look, if you have been overwhelmed and absorbed by negativity, you're going to shed the skin of negativity. Think like like a snake. I'm not saying use our snakes, people. I ain't saying use our snakes, but how snakes, they shed their the sort of scales or the skin or something. The snakes, I don't know if all snakes do that. If there is any experts out there in the chat or whatever that knows anything about the old snakes when they sort of shed their scales or skin or whatever, I have seen something in on a program on telly before about that. Yeah, that is what we are going to be doing. This is a state of mind. What we are doing is we are going to jettison. We are going to jettison from the good ship Upbeat into the sea the negativity. And what we are going to do as well is we are going to grasp. Oh, let me just say good morning to a few people before we carry on the exercise. Good morning to the one and only Don76. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well, Don76. Good morning to Cookie Life. Cookie Life, I like that one. Catch your Versace. That sounds like a little bit of fashion. Thank you for the fashion from Cookie Life. We are going to get on the catwalk in a minute. That has given me an idea. We're going to talk catwalks in a minute. Thank you to Cookie Life for that. And thank you to the one and only Garth. Yeah, Garth is there. Garth is in the chat. Big respect to Garth, who's just came on board the good ship Upbeat. But just think of this as an exercise of the mind, keeping it positive. Remember the catchphrase, 20's plenty, 20's plenty. We don't want to go over 20 in the chat. Yeah, we do not want to go over 20 in the chat. We're keeping it tight. We're keeping the ship's crew lean and mean. Lean and mean is the ship's crew, and we are going forward. Just visualize. Look, you know when you put your hand out in front of you, you can even shut your eyes when you do that to paint a mental picture. Paint a mental picture of in front of you at arm's length, in front of you. Yeah. You know this guy Sigmund Freud. You ever heard the name of him? I think this was one of his exercises. I could be making that up actually. If it wasn't, he would have took this exercise on board and probably wrote it in one of his books or whatever he done. Well, basically, arm's length in front of you. Visualize a nice like shiny carrot. A carrot. It's just been dug out the soil. Yeah, it's fresh. It's full of vitamins. This carrot is. And there's a carrot there. It's arm's length in front of you. What that carrot signifies is positivity. Yeah, think of the goodness, the minerals in the carrot. Yeah, come from the earth. You've dug it out from the soil. Yeah, well, somebody's dug this carrot out from the soil and it is in front of you, arm's length in front of you, and the carrot is dangling. It's dangling in front of you. Yeah, how is it possible it's dangling? Well, if you're on a good ship, Upbeat, it is tied to one of the masts with a piece of very, very thin string. You know, like a string they used. This string they used to sail, to stitch up the sails. There's a long bit of string, and the carrot is tied to the string. The string is tied to the carrot, and it is dangling at arm's length in front of you. So you can shut your eyes if you want to do this exercise, but just imagine you slowly put your hand out, yeah, and you've got your hand there, you've got the carrot is just within reach, and then you just snatch the carrot and grab the carrot. You've got the carrot, you've nabbed it, you've nabbed the carrot. What you have just done there is you have nabbed positivity, you have grasped positivity. It is in your hands. You are now invigorated. You get invigorated by the metaphor of grabbing the positivity. You grab the positivity. Of course, on the good ship Upbeat, yeah, which we are on at the moment, we have set the course. We are on the voyage and we are sailing. We are sailing across the seas. We are sailing across the seas. Another bit of Rod Stewart kicking in. We are sailing home again across the sea. We are sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free, to be near you, to be free. Oh yes, my crew, I hope that gave you a little jolt, that one from the fantastic Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart, to all my people, to all my people in the fantastic country of USA, if anybody wants to be one of the 20 is plenty, you can tune in because your boy can do the USA accent as well with his USA voice changer. Yes. I can just plug in my USA voice changer and I can do the many voices from the USA. But I just do the one in normally from USA because it is a big country and I have to cover this vast continent. I have to cover it. Oh, good morning to the one and only, the fantastic Martha. Good morning to you, darling. I hope all is well. Whatever you're doing, whether you're at work, play, leisure, or whatever, have a great day, darling. The weather's kind out there. they're talking about one day, I think it was the 12th of February. We'll try to keep this upbeat and positive. So there is a bit of positivity at the end of it, but you reckon it could be mainly Scotland and a bit of Ireland. This sort of weather pattern is coming across, and you reckon that you'll get free. This is only going to be in the space of maybe an hour, maybe less, I don't know. You're going to get 3 types of weather. Certain people are going to experience 3 types of weather. The first I'm hearing is it's going to be quite hot, quite hot, wherever you're at. And then it's going to be followed by a bit of rain, I think. And then you're going to get a bit of snow. But I did say I would keep it upbeat and positive, but it's only going to be very, 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 very short term. Very short term. You're talking about under an hour, and then it's all going to clear. It's going to clear. So when I say snow, it's not going to be like lying on the deck for a day or days. It's going to fritter away, if I can use that word. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So basically, what we're doing is 20's plenty, 20's plenty. Thank you once again to the old school Pete. 20's plenty, 20's plenty. The ship's cook has cooked up that fantastic saying. We're keeping it tight. We're keeping it under 20. Yeah, under 20. Yeah. Just to give you an update on my, the song I was telling you about before Christmas. I've had the technical hitch. All I can say is I'm looking to get a professional singer to sing the song. So that song is called. It's been written and we've got the music and everything. Just got to get the singer in the studio, and then after the song is recorded, I will shoot a video. That won't take me long to do a video, and I was going to post it. That was the original plan by the end of January. But there is a spoke in the wheel. Yeah, it's not panned out the way that I envisaged. I'm going to get a professional singer, and I am going to take a financial hit, because you don't get nothing for free. But before, don't start all running out the chat. 20's plenty, 20's plenty. I am not looking for any this is a free channel, like a free channel. It is free. It's not a monetized channel, nor is it a channel that looks for donations or anything like that. So when I talk about, I'm just updating you what's happening with the music side of things. Do not worry. Do not protect your wallets, or you don't need to protect your wallets or your purses. Keep your ladies. If you've got old school purse, if you've got an old school purse there, don't worry about it. I am not in any way trying to get you to open up your purse. I'm just updating you what I'm doing. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take a financial hit. I'm going to have to lay out some dollars and get a professional singer. So what I was getting at is, I had the song, it's called Give Your Love. The music's done, lyrics are done. Just got to get the singer in the studio and record the track. But seeing as I'm going to be taking a financial hit for the singer, what I've decided to do, I had another song which I've wrote the lyrics for, and that's called Storm Chaser, that's going to be a country and western pop song, if you know what I mean. It's going to be not the old traditional country and western. It's going to be a bit like, your contemporary country and western, when it's a bit poppy type of thing, pop genre. We haven't done the music for that yet. But I've done the lyrics, I've wrote the song. So what I'm envisaging doing, seeing as I'm going to take a hit for the first song, not Give Your Love, I'm going to get a professional singer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a professional singer to record the 2 songs. So what I'm thinking is as I say, we've got to do the music for the second song, Storm Chaser. But what I'm thinking is, if I get a professional singer, yeah, to do both songs, I will get it for a little bit, a little bit cheaper, because I'm getting. Hopefully, I will get what do you call it? I won't get 2 for 1. Don't think that. I can't take liberties. You're talking about this as a professional singer. So what I'm thinking is, I may get a slight discount. Slight. It's only going to be very slight. But don't worry. Do not worry, my good people on the good ship Upbeat. I will take the financial hit and pay the dollars. So what I'm going to do is, there may be a bit of a delay, because we're going to get the 2 songs done together. But I'm going to update you on it. The 2 songs, the first song, Give Your Love. The music's fantastic for that. I won't let you hear the music or nothing until we get the songs recorded, because that would spoil it a bit. And then the other song, Storm Chaser. I've got an idea about the video. I'll tell you how, the lyrics of Storm Chaser, the second song, the country and western pop song, the reason behind the lyrics of that song, I got the idea from, does anybody watch these programs on telly in America? It's a big thing, because it's a vast country, innit? The US of A. Yeah, in the US of A, we have a very vast country. Well, in the US of A, the weather patterns are terrible. Oh, good morning to the one and only, the fantastic Mo, my resident singer. Yeah, the little Glaswegian lady all the way from the city of Liverpool. Good morning to you, darling. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, let me continue with, yes, so how I got the idea for the lyrics of the second song, Storm Chaser, is I used to watch these programs on telly about in the USA, sort of documentary type programs, and there was this one about these people in America. They're on all different little vans and all that, and what they do is they go towards stormy weather and tornadoes and all that. They get up as near as they can without actually experiencing the tornado going over the top of them, and that would wipe them out. But they're all racing about. They're all racing each other. I don't know how it works, but and they film it. They film these tornadoes, like in the weather. Yeah, it's amazing. Check it out. You'll probably get them on some sort of programs if you've got if you've got online TV. But you get. So this is it. Gave me the idea for the lyrics for the song, and I called the song Storm Chaser. Yeah, Storm Chaser. It's going to be a female singer, the professional singer. So I've wrote both of the songs. The first song, Give Your Love, and second song, Storm Chaser. And they are songs that are written for a lady, or a female singer. I can just imagine the singer, nice little lyrics and that. And that is the reason for the second song, Storm Chaser. It's good. So, yes, the United States of America, God bless Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam is the old, the guy from the old posters there in the old South. I think, was it the South? I don't know. I don't know a lot about America, but I know that there's one thing about America. I've got a lot of fans from the US of A, especially down there in the old Texas. But they're down in the deep South, down in Louisiana, and across to New Orleans. down in Louisiana. Let me get my American voice changer fully plugged in. Down in Louisiana, across to New Orleans. Yeah, that's where these that's where they're down there cooking the old kidney beans. That's a little bit of poetry there, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit of poet, and I didn't even know it. Yeah, a little bit of poetry coming from your boy, keeping it upbeat and positive, Let me ask the fantastic Mo if she wants to do a little song, because what I'm doing is with these live streams, your boy can just entertain. See, I don't want to, with the live streams as well, like, you know the catchphrase, 20's plenty, 20's plenty. Well, we keep the chat uh, low numbers. When we say low numbers, 20's plenty. That is our maximum. We want to keep a nice tight little chat. We've reset the channel, and whenever I have the occasional person jump on the panel, the last thing I want is somebody jumping on that is on a downer mode, negativity. Don't want it. Do not want it. We don't want to hear that in the 20 is plenty live stream. They want to hear upbeat positivity, hence the good ship, upbeat and positivity. But what I was going to mention about my resident singer and guitar player, the wonderful, fantastic, yeah, gorgeous, beautiful little lady from the wonderful city of Liverpool, originally Glaswegian. Yeah, big up the Glaswegian singer. Yeah, she's the fantastic resident singer is Mo, Mo. So what we're going to do is, Mo might be busy, but if she's not busy, I'm going to ask her if she wants to jump on and knock out a few songs, because we like people to come onto the panel who are actually going to do a little turn, like her artistic endeavours is playing guitar and singing fantastic songs. So if Mo wants to try and come on and do a couple of little songs and that, she can do as many as she wants, actually. She is welcome to do that, because that is what you call entertainment. That is entertainment of the highest calibre. What I will do is I will suss out, because I'm doing this on my phone, so I'm not too clued up in this. What I will do is I will put I think Mo might, I don't know if she's saying do not try to butter me up, but we'll see what she says in the chat. We don't want to force her, but if she says she wants to fancies it, take your time, Mo. There's no rush. I can stick it. Hopefully I'll be able to suss out this link thing, and we will get a couple of songs from the fantastic Mo. You can do it on camera or off camera or whatever you want to do, Mo. You're our resident singer and guitar player. Yeah, she is a fantastic resident singer and guitarist. And we like to have a bit of music on the old channel, yeah, the revamped channel that is upbeat and positive. Yeah, the last thing I'm going to do is, no disrespect, but I just don't want to be on this panel and talking to people, and I know how it happens. People start talking, and then they start talking about doom and gloom, and they're talking about other people. That is the first thing. You'll get people talking about other people, and then that goes straight into a negative mode. Or else you just get people who'll come on and be talking about negative, downbeat stuff. We've got enough in our daily, our everyday lives. We don't want to be going on YouTube and, going on about depressing stuff, do we? You know what I mean? Like, but 20 is plenty, 20 is plenty, we say. 20 is plenty. Aye, Kirsty, of course she plays the guitar. Have you not seen Mo do it? Mo's done guitar and singing songs loads and loads of times over she took up the guitar playing, just to give you a little bit of background, during the lockdown. Yeah, during lockdown, she couldn't play a guitar or nothing, and she was, when we were all dubbed up inside, like, for a lot of time, she got herself guitar. She's now got two guitars. She's got acoustic, which she started out with, and now she has also got electric guitar, and she just learned herself how to play guitar. I think she goes to a guitar club, where you get a lot of people and they all play together. A little sort of, a bit of a learning thing on guitar as well. Needs tuning up, Sparrow. Give us 10 minutes. Yes, sure, I've got 10 minutes. Take your time, darling. There's no rush. Take your time, darling. We've got half an hour here anyway, because I'm just to upbeat you on the good ship upbeat. Yeah, I'm going down the gym at about 12:30. That is that is for the people who don't know. That is 12:30. Yes, I go to the gym at 12:30 for a session, and then I'm out after the gym. Straight out after the gym, I've got to go to the gym. Straight from the gym, I'm out for a nice al fresco lunch. It looks good out there. Sky's a bit grey, but the temperature in Londinium, in the city of London, is nice. Yeah, it's nice. Anywhere down south of the UK is good. You always get nice weather. Well, temperature-wise, if that is a correct word I could use. Let me see what's Kirsty saying there. Kirsty says, yep, she... Kirsty, I know you didn't sound like that when you were saying it. Yep. Kirsty says, yep, she does. Just heard you say that. I love a wee night with someone playing guitar. I kind of thought I'd see her on your channel playing guitar. That's awesome. Well done, Mo. That's brilliant. Yeah, she is a good wee guitarist and lovely little singer. And she'll be setting herself up the new, like she's got plenty of time. As I say, my next stop is the gym for a session. Just for anybody that didn't listen yesterday, I've got a little routine I do in the gym. I do 30 minutes, that's half an hour, 30 minutes on a treadmill. Normally, you get these routes you can do, like on screen. When you look at I always pick Germany and the Germany route. That's quite a good one. I do it. So I'll do 30 minutes on a treadmill. I will do 20 minutes on a rowing machine. Yeah, like a rowing machine. And I will do 10 minutes on I think they call that a CrossFit. The CrossFit thing with the two big handles and you're sort of pedaling, but you're standing up. I'll do 20 minutes on that. That rounds it up to 1 hour. And then I will then go down and I will do 2 kilograms. They're not very heavy. The dumbbells. So I get a dumbbell in each hand, yeah, and I just do this thing where I do them alternatively. I'll do like 3 sets of 10, just pointing the dumbbell at the ceiling. So I'm swinging my arm up to the ceiling, changing arms. I've got 2 dumbbells, 1 in each hand. I'll do 3 sets of 10 with that. I don't even have to, I can just do 30 straight off with the 2 kilogram dumbbells. Then I change up to the 3 kilograms. I do 3 sets of 10, the same thing, pointing them up to the ceiling. And then I do 3 sets of 10 curls with the 3 kilogram dumbbell. We're not talking about heavy weights here. So anybody that does all this gym stuff, if you're laughing at your boy at the minute, that's a bit of a funny laugh. I take it on the chin. I'm not really looking to build mass or anything like that. I'm just like toning up, toning up. Yeah, that sort of thing. So I'll do that. That's what I do with that. Then I'll go into this machine. It just does shoulders. It's a machine I sit down in. And I do 15 kilogram weight on that. And I'll do like 3 sets of 10. This is right at the end of my routine. It's quite hard. And then finally what I do is, the final thing of my routine, I get up on, the hanging bars, like bars that you can hang from. I will hang from a bar. Yeah, hang from a bar, just like a bat. I'm just hanging, and I will hold on to that bar hanging for as long as I can. Yeah, to straighten myself out. Like it's good for the back and all that. Straightening myself out. Yeah, if anybody wants to do that, and I do that, I highly recommend that you hang from a bar. Get, the hanging bar. Hang for as long as you can. It's a well-known thing. It's a well-known thing that they hang from the bar. We're going to see if when what do you call it? Let's see. When Mo comes back into the chat, like, if she just gives me this shout, I will try and put a link in it at some stage when she gets back. Yeah, Stevie Boy calls it the monkey bars. I think the monkey bars, I don't know if this is another name for the monkey bars. It's like a ladder in it, but suspended from, on a frame, like imagine a ladder, when you go from bar to bar, like arm and arm across them. That they're mainly outside, aren't they? The monkey bars. The monkey bars are outside, yeah. Oh, Garth is mentioning there something about the great city of, I think it's city, isn't it? City or town? Please excuse me if I have not got the correct information, but he's talking about the wonderful, we'll just call it the wonderful city of Plymouth, yeah? Yeah, Plymouth, the city of Plymouth, that's a fantastic place down on the south coast of England, and it's full of naval history. I think that's one of the places, it's well like, so for a good ship upbeat, which we are sailing on at the moment, that's quite a good link. That we've got a guy from the naval, one of the historical naval parts of the UK, like in England. Do you know what I mean? I mean, look at it, back in the days, Garth, if we go back in time and all that, like just say we went back in a time machine, you'd have to watch, because back in the days of, Lord Nelson and all that, I mean, I'm saying this, a lot of people know, so I know you people are educated out there, but I'm just mentioning that, back in the days of the old Lord Nelson and the sailing ships and the pirates and all that, a lot of these guys on the naval ships, the British warships and that, the Navy, the Royal Navy or whatever, yeah, back in the days, they used to get press ganged, didn't they? They used to be in their local boozer. It's like Garth could have been in his, his pub. We're talking about back 100 years ago or whatever, whenever, in the 20th century, early 20th century. Sorry, I think it would have been the 19th century or whatever. And you'd been there drinking a beer, and somebody'd come in, buy them a few drinks, for nothing. Yeah, a couple of pints of the old cider. The local would have a couple of pints of the old cider, and then apparently there's something, I think it was called the Queen's shilling, as a saying. They'd stick a shilling or something in the pint glass, in the pint glass. So when the guy drinks the pint of cider, oh, that cider's very nice, and he sees something in the bottom of the glass, he goes, "What's that in my glass there?" You hear my southwestern accent from the old southwest down at Plymouth. It's turning a bit Irish as well there, isn't it? He'd go, "What's that there in the bottom of my glass there? In the cider glass. What's that in the bottom of my cider glass there?" And he'd take out "Oh, look, there's a shilling." He'd take out the shilling. Once he's got that shilling, yeah, the Queen's shilling in his hand, that's it. He's signed up. He's only taking the shilling out of the glass, they call it press ganged. He then receives a light tap on the head with a truncheon. Boom, they knock him out. The next thing, the guy will waken up on board the ship. He's in the Navy, the Queen's Navy or the King's Navy or whatever it was at that time. And he is, I think it was Queen, wasn't it? Back in the days of Queen, what's her name? The famous one. What was her name again? Elizabeth R. Was that the famous one? The famous Queen. But anyway, yeah, the next thing, they were part of the ship's company. Oh, my hearties. The ship's company, and they would sail the seven seas, pillaging all the ships across the planet. Yes, for what they used to call it, was it bounty or something? As they called on it when they got the treasure and all the stuff. They'd get that. Yeah, the Admiralty would get some of it, the government, and they would get some of the proceeds. They'd split stuff. I don't think they split the stuff on the Queen's or the King's Royal Navy. But you did have your pirate ships that they would just rob anybody, and they would get the old bounty, the treasure, the old treasure. Let's see if I can see something from Mo there. Is Mo up and running yet? I don't. Oh, all right. Let me get the link in for Mo. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this. Let me see if I can get the link in for Mo. Where am I? How did I do this? Invite guest. Copy. I've copied that. Right. Let's see if I can just put it in the chat. I think I've got the chat thing here. I'm not sure. Let's see. See if that works. I think I might have actually sussed out how to do that. I've stuck a link in the chat. You just click on that. We'll try and get you on, darling, and we will hear your fantastic music. Yeah, we will hear the fantastic music from the fantastic Mo. Guitar and vocalist, singer, fantastic. You get quality from the good shape, upbeat. Yeah. She'll be in good form today, Mo will be. You can do as many songs as you like, darling, because I'm going to be on till about 12:30. 12:30. Yes. I'm trying to think how it works now, what Mo does, and how will I know if she's coming through? Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, sorry, I've got to go back to guests. Mo's waiting, probably. Mo's waiting back in the thing, innit? Oh, sorry, Mo. All right, do you want to stay on camera, darling? Just give me a little wave if you want to. Do you want to stay on camera? Yeah? Can she hear me there? All right, I'm going to put you on screen, darling. You okay? Here we go. We're going to put Mo. She wants to be seen there anyway. Like, so here we go. Add to stage.
All right.
Yeah, you all right, Mo?
I'm sound, yeah. I think I'll put this phone down. It looks as if nobody's going on camera these days, does it? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they're all.
I'll
just put it down like that. I'll put it down flat.
Okay.
Right? Can you still hear me okay?
Aye, I can hear you. Hang on a minute, right. I've got somebody else in the chat. It looks like it says Peggy, but I think it's probably a troll or something. Hang on, let me sort this out. Hang on. Let me try something.
Just be careful,
I've got the idea. I had somebody there. I think I was going to get what do you call it? Porn bombed or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but I think they've gone. I don't think it was Peggy. I don't know. Peggy would have said something to me in the chat that somebody was up to mischief. I think. See, we try to keep things upbeat and positive, Mo, and you've still got. I don't know. Anyway, darling, what have you got? You in a good mood to play the guitar and do a few songs for us?
Yeah, I'll do a couple of songs, please. Why not?
Oh, fantastic.
I heard you singing one before. I think it sounded like when you were doing that American Texas thing, it sounded like Johnny B. Good. So
yeah,
we'll keep the American theme going, and
oh yeah, brilliant.
We'll do this one.
Fantastic.
Deep down Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods, among the Everglades, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived the country boy, his name was Johnny good, who never ever lived to read and write so well. They play that guitar like ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny. Johnny be good. He used to carry his guitar and out on his side. Oh, sit beneath the tree on the railroad track. Old engineer in the train sitting in the shade, strumming with the rhythm that they drive and meet. The people passing by, they would stop and say, my, that old country boy can play. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, 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 Johnny. Johnny be good. His mother told him someday you will be our man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from miles around to hear you play your music as the sun goes down. Maybe someday your name will be in lights, saying Johnny be good tonight. Go, 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 go. Go, Johnny. Go, go. Go, Johnny. Go, go. Go, Johnny. Johnny.
Fantastic. Oh, well done, Mo. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. That's fantastic. Oh, they loved that. They loved
Good.
that.
I'm glad.
Yeah, that was great. That was. Yeah, that was good. Actually, I could have turned your camera off. You know your thing, I think, if you want. Let's see if I can do. You know,
Six and a half a dozen, isn't it? I don't know if it sounds better with the camera on. I don't know.
Hang on.
It's pissing the rain up here, Spar. It's really, I get soaked there. Get out with the dog earlier on. Yeah, it's pissing down. Absolutely miserable.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about that. You know, the weather thing. Like,
is it nice in London? You're saying you're going out al fresco for lunch. Is it all right in London?
Actually, funny enough,
that's good.
You know how you just said, is it nice? The actual, it's no like clear skies, like, but you know when it's really bright and the sun's trying to get through.
Yeah.
So it's quite light, you know, the bright in the sky, but the temperature's good up here. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, it's always like that in London, isn't it? Because there's that many people, I think. No, I've got a light on in the living room. It's that dull.
Oh, what? Well, I'll tell you what temperature in my garth at the minute, right? This is without any heating and all that stuff on. It's 19 degrees, like 19. That's quite warm. That's quite warm. You know what I mean? For indoors.
Yeah, it is.
You know, like, yeah. Aye.
Do you want me to do another wee quick song before you get off for your lunch?
Yeah. Do another one more. That'd be fantastic.
Here we go. Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled my hair, they stole my comb. That's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast. She's a courting 1, 2, 3. Please tell me who is she? I'm talking Winnie, says Alexa. All the boys are fighting for a knock at the door, ring that bell. Oh, my true love, are you well? Out she comes just white as snow, rings in her fingers, bells in her toes. Oh, Johnny Morrison says she'll die. She couldn't get the bells with their open eyes. Like the wind and the rain and the hail blow high, snow come tumbling from the sky. She's as nice as apple pie. She'll get her own lad by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, she won't tell him matter she comes from. Let them all come as they will, tell her pretty she won't still. Give me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled my hair, stole my coat, that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast. She's a 4 in 1, 2, 3. Please tell me who is she? Won't you tell me who is she? Yeah!
Yo, that was good. I love that one. That's brilliant song. I love that. I love it.
Yeah, I've been getting the guitar out, you know, like my friends round at that, like in my daughter's house. We had a few people round with their kids and that last week. We played bingo and then I get the guitar out and the Waynes love it. You know what I mean? They really do.
Yeah, brilliant, Mo. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
So what have you got today? What you just like? Is it terrible weather up there? Is it?
Yeah, it's pissing the rain. I've been out already and get soaked. So.
Is your wee dog? You got one of the coat things for it? You know, like little.
Oh yeah, but he still gets all wet underneath. Do you know, like he's getting his hair cut on Monday, so it won't be as bad. He's like a sponge just now. He just. Yeah, the furthest I'll be going is across the road to my daughter's house. That'll be it.
That's good. Has he got shoes? Is that he or she? Sorry, dog.
It's a he.
Has he got shoes?
Then he's there.
Has he got shoes? Is he? You get dog shoes? Have you got dog shoes?
No, I don't think shoes is his thing.
Do you think I could can I start a line? And do you think dog shoes would take off more if I started them?
Like, you can buy them on eBay, you know. You can buy four shoes for poodles and that, but I don't think my dog would have them. No, bad enough trying to get a coat on him.
Well, I was thinking we could do some tartan shoes, you know, like tartan shoes for Scottish dogs.
Bay City Roller style, eh?
What do you think the Dutch will go for clogs? You know, the clogs.
Yeah.
You know what? I've said this before. If you ever, you know, I do a lot of walking about. I like walking around. You know, we've got great stuff down here, isn't we? You know, London, City of London, all that.
Like, sure, no.
Like, and you know, like if you're walking about, like if you're, this is what I hate. I'm walking down the road, right, and if I hear somebody's walking really fast, right, and they're walking behind me, but they're in the distance, but they're getting nearer and nearer because they're walking fast, and I'm just like ambling along, and I'm just walking along, and then as they get faster and faster, and then the sound, you know, these shoes where they got the metal things on them, you know, they click like segs or whatever. It makes me walk faster. You know when I hear this?
Yeah. Well, a bit nervous. It's like step up as if you're in the army or something, like step to it.
It's not really like nervous. It's just like a thing. Like, you know, you hear the thing going faster. Yeah. It makes you walk faster.
I suppose it does. It's funny that.
So, will you be playing the guitar when you go off here? Do you have a little strum yourself?
Yeah, I'll probably just keep it on. And I'm at Guitar Club tomorrow, so I always look forward to that on a Wednesday. That's great.
That's good.
It's really good fun. It's brilliant. So it's highlight of the week.
Do you know when you're at the Guitar Club and you're all playing together, like playing along to a tune or whatever? Did anybody ever, did they start singing as well, or did he just?
Yeah, we all sing.
That's good, isn't it?
It's brilliant. See, like if you had a live on, you know, at that time, I could just put the camera on the table. Do you know? I don't think anybody would mind. But it's always on a Wednesday between. It's going to be 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. It's changing. It's usually 1 to 4, but it's going to be changing 2 till 5, so it would need to be like in between that.
Yeah,
But
I would only say you do it for like a couple of songs because you don't want it to
yeah,
be too
yeah,
stuff. Like you could
of
say, like
course.
put it on and then turn it off. If it
Aye.
like you wouldn't even have to say nothing because we would just like be listening. You know what I mean? Like and then switch it off. You don't have to say, "Oh, we're going now" or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that
Aye, we
sort of
could
thing.
do that. We could.
See, the thing is as well as it sounds to me really good because it's just like actually a choir, but you're playing the instruments, isn't you? Like you're playing, like you're playing the song,
Aye,
but you're singing along as well, isn't you? Sort of thing,
aye.
like. But that's optional. The singing, that's just people just start singing. Is that what happens? Like,
Aye,
like,
we just play the guitars and sing.
aye,
Whatever song it is that we're playing, we sing. So
oh, that's
that's all
good.
good. Good fun. Great fun.
That's great stuff, Mo. Great stuff. Okay, I'll let you go and
Yeah,
toot along to your stuff and that.
will do. Good to catch up with you again, Svara. You've been away for since New Year and that Christmas.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff offline, like other stuff. So I, I,
Aye,
I I don't do as much as like I used to do, like because like I've just got other things to do, like other hobbies and that. You know what I
that's
mean,
it.
like
Nah. Yeah. Well, you
projects and
enjoy your
all that.
lunch.
Oh, thank you very much. I will do more. Have a
And I'll
great
talk
day,
to you again
darling.
soon.
Aye, thanks, darling. Thanks a lot for
Thank
that. Them
you.
songs were brilliant. All the best,
Bye for
darling.
now, mate. Bye.
Aye, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. There we go. Mo's just done us a lovely few songs there. I think does she know how to go off the thing? Maybe I'll do it, help her to get off the thing. Yeah, let's see if I can get the thing. Oops, is she still there? Let me see. Oh, hang on, let's try it again. Removed from the stage. I think I've removed Mo from the stage thing. I wonder if that's the same as helping her to get off the thing. Let me see if she's got off the thing here. Like, let me check this out. Let's do that. Kick from studio. I think that's the one, isn't it? I've got a fair thing. All right, I've helped Mo to get off the thing there. Like that's fantastic. I did have when Mo. Yeah, I've done it. I've done it more. I've kicked you from the thing because I'm using my phone, son. I sussed out how to get you off, so you're all right. You're sorted out. Thank you so much again to the wonderful Mo for the fantastic songs there. I did have somebody when I was in the back studio. I think I had somebody that was up to trying to do some funny business. They were it said Peggy, but it wasn't Peggy. I think it was. I was lucky because I think they might have been on the actual panel at the time, so I could have got palm bombed or something like that. No worries, Mo. No worries. I'm just going to have a look. It might have been somebody leaving. It's somebody in that private chat. What have they wrote here? Oh, sorry, it blooming it. Oh, hang on a minute. It might have been Peggy, like. But would that be a trick? That could have been a trick, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, do you know something? So somebody wrote, it's me, Peggy, but it might have been somebody else, innit? You know when they do these tricks, I mean, if it is Peggy, darling, I do humbly apologise to the wonderful, fantastic, tremendous, terrific, gorgeous, beautiful Peggy. If it was you, I do humbly apologise, darling. I don't know if she's still a bit there. If that was her, but I don't know because sometimes you get, like people who are sort of, I don't know, they're into a lot of negativity. They'll do all sorts of tricks, wouldn't they? That could have been a trick to try and get on the screen, and then possibly, I'm not saying it was definitely, if it was a little trickster, they could have palm bombed this fantastic, upbeat, positive channel. Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully I just made. See, I can't see Peggy in the chat at the moment, so I mean, I don't even know if she was in earlier, was she? I think she was, but maybe she was busy. But I will sort that out. I'm going to be going in 5 minutes because I've got to go for my session down the gym. So I will shoot off and go and do my session in the gym, and then I'm out for my lunch. I'm going to say thank you all to everybody that's joined in. Remember the key words: 20's plenty, 20's plenty. Thank you to the fantastic old school Pete for giving us that catchphrase. This catchphrase is going to keep us in good stead. It's going to keep us on the path and the voyage sailing towards positivity. We're on board the ship upbeat. Yeah, we're on board the ship upbeat. Let's keep the numbers low. Let's keep the chat nice and tight. As I say, just before I go to update people, I've blocked over 50 people. So we've got rid of a lot of negative people. We don't want no negativity. We are keeping things upbeat and positive. Hence the good ship upbeat. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that is what we do there. Yeah, there's old school Pete there. They now have AI now that can trick even more people, even more now. People have to ask them to do random things with their hands, etc., to prove they are not a video. Yeah, I mean, I never got caught out with that thing about the videos. People tried that on with me loads of times. You know, like in the back studio. I would look and say, like, yeah, put your hand up, put your thumb up, two fingers up, all that sort of stuff. Give them instructions, and you could suss out they were just playing somebody's video in the back studio. But I get what you're getting at, old school Pete. Yeah, keeping us alert. Thank you very much for that from the wonderful old school Pete there. I definitely don't. I don't think that was Peggy, but I will check it out I'll check it out and I'll let you know on the next live. But I've got a feeling that wasn't Peggy, because she would have said something in the chat itself. She would have said something in the chat, like actually in the chat before coming to the back and all that. Okay, people, I'm going to shoot away now. Have a great day, yeah. Be lucky and stay blessed. Catch you later, my people, my people. Bye for now.